The age of Akash is 25% less than that of Vivek. The age of Vivek is 24 years more than the average age of his two sons, whose total age is 40 years. Average age of his two sons, whose total age is 40 years. Then find the difference of age of Akash and Vivek. Yes, solve it. Easy one. If you read the statement very carefully. 11. We'll check. Wait. First, what is given? Akash and Vivek. Okay. 25% less than that of Vivek means it is 75%. 75%, how can you represent in terms of fraction? 3 by 4. So it is going to be Akash is 3 and Veer is 4. Clear. First step. 25% less means it is 75%. 75% is nothing but 25 into 3. So 25% is 1 upon 4. So 3 into 1 upon 4 will give you the entire 75%. This can be written as 3 by 4. Right? Next, the age of Vivek is 24 years more than the average age of his two sons. Okay? Age of Vivek is 24 years more than the average age of his two sons. Average age means whose total age is 40 years. If the total age is 40 years, that is nothing but a plus b is 40. Average means a plus b divided by 2. So 40 divided by 2 is 20 years. This is nothing but average. So they're telling age of Vivek is 24 years more than the average age of his two sons. So Vivek's age is going to be 24 plus 20. 24 plus 20. So Vivek's age is 44. Vivek's age is 44. Vivek's age is 44. You know the ratio for Vivek's age? 4. So 4 ratio equal to 44. So single ratio equal to 11. If single ratio equal to 11, what are they asking? Then the difference of age of Akash and Vivek. Obviously, difference of ratio is 1 ratio. The 1 ratio value is 11. The answer is 11. Clear? Understanding? Practice it. See, whatever questions I solved here, everything was solved based on your ratios. Yeah. Online, any doubts in the explanation? First point is important and this point is important. 25% less means it is 75%. It can be represented in forms of fraction as 3 by 4. Okay, next one. I am 3 times as old as my son. 15 years hence, I will be twice as old as my son. The sum of our ages is what? Okay. Now, if I am giving a sentence, okay. Manjunath's age is 3 times more than that of his son. Okay? 3 times the age of his son. Okay? 3 times the age of his son. Okay, this is the first statement. The next statement I'm telling is Manjunath is aged. This is Manjunath ages. Manjunath ages 3 times more than his son. Manjunath is aged 3 times the age of his son, or 3 times the age of his son, 3 times more than the age of his son. More than age of his son. Okay. The first sentence tells Manjunath ages 3 times the age of his son. The second sentence tells Manjunath is aged 3 times more than the age of his son. So which sentence tells what? First sentence tells what? How can it be represented? Manjunath ages 3 times the age of his son. Second sentence, Manjunath is aged 3 times more than the age of his son. Both seem to be same, but what is the difference? What is the difference? Yes, what is the difference? Manjunath ages 3 times the age of his son. So here it can be X can be Manjunath and his son is going to be, his son is going to be X and Manjunath is going to be 3X. But in this case, son is here, Manjunath is here. If son is X, Manjunath age is going to be X plus 3X. 3 times more than the age of his son. Here it is 3 times age of his direct. More. Additional 3 times is more than this. Find a small difference in words, but the entire scenario changes. So reading the statement is also very important. How you are analyzing it. Okay, the first question. How are you doing?
Sir, is it 45?
45 here. I need to check. They are asking sum of the ages. Sum of present age. 60 years. 60 years. Okay. Father, son. 3 times as old as my son. This is going to be 3X. This is going to be X. After 15 years, I will be twice as old as my son. 15 years hence, I will be twice as old as my son. Means what? After 15 years. This is present. After 15 years means 3X plus 15. This is going to be X plus 15. Right? This is after 15 years. Yes or no? Yes. So after 15 years, I will be twice as old as my son. So 3X plus 15 is equal to 2 into X plus 15. 2 into X plus 15. Or 3X plus 15 equal to 2X plus 30. Or X is equal to 15. If X is 15, they are asking the sum of their ages. This is going to be substituted over here. This is going to be 3 into 15, that is 45. This is going to be 15. 45 plus 15 is going to give you 60 years. Okay, this is going to be the sum of their ages. Fine. Keep your phone clear or any doubts?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yes, you can do it. That's also not an issue. See, if you want to do it in terms of ratio, directly do it. See, I'm just teaching you multiple methods which and all you can remember. That's all. It's not an issue. You can do it in completely in terms of ratio now. See, the present age is going to be in what? What's the present age? 3, 1. What's the age after 15 years? This is present. After 15 years, it's 2, 1. This is going to be after 15 years. After 15 years. Difference over here is 2, difference over here is 1. So obviously you need to multiply this here. This becomes 3:1 and 4:2. This becomes difference is a single ratio equal to 15 years. If single ratio is 15 years, 3 will become 45 years and 1 will become 15 years. So 45 plus 15 will give it. Anyways, you'll get the answer. Okay. I'm just teaching you whichever method you want, you follow it. No issues. Ratios is easy. If some people are not remembering ratios, if you want to stick with X, stick with X. It will take you extra time. I would suggest you to take up ratio. It is left to you people. But after going to exam, don't again go back to your basics. Okay, this is X, this is Y, that is what is it. Okay. Okay. Clear online people. Somebody was telling right last time, sir, ages I'm not able to use ratio. I'm able to use now. Sum of the present ages of A and B is 11 times the difference of their ages. 5 years hence, their total ages will be 13 times the difference of their ages. What is the present age of elder one? Sum of present ages of A and B is 11 times the difference of their ages. 5 years ends, their total ages will be 13 times the difference of their ages. What is the present age of the elder one? How will you take it? Solve it. Yes. Answer. The sum of present ages of A and B is 11 times the difference of their ages. A plus B, the sum is equal to 11 times the difference of A and B. Yes, this is the first statement given. Simplify this. A plus B is equal to 11A minus 11B. Or if this comes this side, this becomes 10A equal to 12B. Yes. Or this can be further simplified as 5, 6. So 5A equal to 6B, or A is to B can be written as what? 6:5. This is the present age. Present age. For those people who are thinking how you got 6:5 is nothing but A divided by B is equal to 6 by. So A is 6 and B is A is to B is 6:5. This is the first statement given for present age. The next statement given is 5 years hence their total ages will be, means A plus B will be 13 times the difference of their ages. A minus is going to be A plus B equal to 13. A minus 13B, or 12A equal to 14B, or 6A equal to 7B, or A is to B is equal to 7:6. This is after 5 years. 5 years after. So now you got both the ratios. Can you solve it now? Solve it. Answer. What made you wait so long? Statements. Reading statements are important. A, B, 6:5. This is present. 7:6. This is after 5 years. The difference between them is 2. This is 1. This is 1. Obviously, this is also going to be 1 ratio equal to 5. 1 ratio equal to 5 years. If 1 ratio is 5 years, what are they asking? What is the present age of the elder one? It is going to be 6 into 5, that is 30. Yeah, easy ones, guys. Easy ones. Yeah, online. Yeah, how you took this? Simple. From the statements I'm taking, that's all. Sum of this is equal to difference of this. After 5 years, the sum of this is equal to difference. Same thing. Whatever you were doing earlier, I'm just like putting it in a statement format and make it. Okay, next question. The present age of a father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. 3 years hence, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the son. Father's present age is more. Here you need to take variables. You cannot directly solve it with the help of ratio. You need to take some variable. Read the sentence very carefully. The present age of father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. Answer. What do you got? Okay. Similar way, this is son, this is father. Okay. What are I telling? The present age of father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. Son's age, let us take it as X. Okay. 3 times the age of his son means 3X. 3 years more than 3 times means 3 plus 3X. 3 plus 3X. This is present age. Clear? This is present age. So now future age we need to check. 3 years hence means after 3 years what will be the age of son? X plus 3. This will be 6 plus. This will be 6 plus 3X. 6 plus 3X. Right? Now the next sentence given is 3 years hence the father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of his son. 10 years more than the twice the age of his son. After 3 years means 6 plus 3x is equal to 10 years more than twice the age of his son. The age of his son is x plus 3, twice the age of his son. Fine. Yes or no? Here is given rate. 3 years hence means after 3 years, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of his son. When after 3 years, what's the son's age after 3 years? X plus 3. What is the father's age after 3 years? 6 plus 3x. So 6 plus 3x equal to 10 plus 2 into x plus 3. This is the equation that you got. Now solve it. This becomes 2x. This becomes 6. 2x, 3x. It becomes x equal to 10 minus 6, 4. 4 plus 6. Or like 6 and 6 gets cancelled, left with 10. So if x is 10, you need to find what is the father's present age. The father's present age is going to be 3 plus 3x, that is nothing but 30 plus 3, 33. The father's present age is 33. How you got 30? Or how you got 24? Clear or not clear? This becomes the important statement here. 3 years hence. Now the age what you're going to take here, the twice the age of his son, should be the age after 3 years. If you go and take this age now, then the answer will go wrong. 3 years hence, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of his son. This one, this equation. Until this it is clear. 3 years hence means after 3 years. After 3 years, what's the age of son? X plus 3. After 3 years, what's the age of father? 3x plus 6 after 3 years. Now what are they saying? 3 years hence, the father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of his son. Means the father's age, what's it after 3 years? 3 years hence, what is the father's age? 3x plus 6. They're telling this is equivalent to 10 years more than twice the age of his son. 10 years more, twice the age of his son is after 3 years is x plus 3. 2 into x plus 3. Now here x is equal to 10. Now x is equal to 10. This I'm going to substitute over here. This gives the father's present age. 33. Yeah. 23rd. Amit was married 6 years ago. His present age is 1 by 4 times of the age at the time of his marriage. His son's age is 1/10 of his present age. What is the present age of his son? The same question we had solved earlier also. You remember it? Do it. I'll come and see that. Answer.
Sir, what is his age?
What is?
What's the answer?
Answer is 3 years.
Yes, sir. I got 3.
Amit was married 6 years ago. His present age is 1 by 4 times the age of at the time of his marriage. 1 by 4. How it can be done? 4, 5 by 4. This is present. This is during marriage. During marriage. Okay? During marriage. Now, Amit was married 6 years ago. Means what did you do? Minus. So this minus this is nothing but single ratio is 6 years. If single ratio is 6 years, what is the present age? 5 into 6, 30 years. This is the present age. His son's age is 1/10 of his present age. 30. Fine. Easy one. No confusion. Try this. Man's age is 125% of what he was 10 years ago. 125% means how can you represent? How can you represent in terms of fraction?
Sir, is it answer 50 years?
I need to check. The answer I need to check. Answer is 50 years. Okay, man's age is 125% more of what he was 10 years ago. Means how can you represent in terms of fraction? What is 100% in
5 is to 4.
What is 25% in fraction? 1 by 4. This can be 5 by 4. 5 by 4. This is going to be present. This is going to be 10 years ago. Or the future one. Or the past one. Then start solving it now. Start solving it. But 83.1/3% of what he will be after 10 years. Means if this is the present age ratio, what is the other ratio? 5, 4. Okay. After 10 years, 83.1/3 means what is it?
5
What
by
is
6.
1/6? 1 by 6 is 16.66%. 5 by 6 is 83.3%. This is going to be 5 by 6. 5 by 6. Else you can do here itself directly. This is a single ratio. Single ratio equal to what you can do. What single ratio here? Single ratio 10 years. If this is 10 years, what will be after 10 years? And what's the present age? His present age is going to be 5 into 10. 5 into 10 is 50. See, in a single line also you can do an answer. Else if you want, you can keep on doing that. It's your choice. I am telling you, do not take the second line itself. Go on for the second line itself. Answer the first question. Answer can be found in the first sentence itself. 125% of the age of what he was 10 years ago. Answer can be found in this itself. Correct. Single ratio equal to 10 years. So 5 ratio equal to 50 years. Yeah. Take up this last question. Then you can leave for the day. The ages of Raj, Sam and Kishore are in the ratio 5:6:7. And sum of their ages is 72. Find the ratio of 10 years ago. Sam's age to Kishore's age after. Very easy question. Answer. The ages of Raj, Sam and Kishore are in the ratio 5:6:7. Sum of their ages is 72.
Sir, 5:6:9.
I'm just asking, find the ratio of 10 years ago, Sam's age to Kishore's age after 10 years. This is the ratio that I want. 5 plus 6 plus 7 is going to be 72. 72, right? So what single R? Sorry, 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. If single R is 4 years, they're asking Sam's age 10 years ago. What is Sam's present age? Sam's present age is 4 into 6, that is 24. Before 10 years means minus 10, that is 14. And Kishore's age after 10 years. Kishore's present age is 7 into 4, 28. And after 10 years, it is going to be 28. Sorry, after 10 years, 38. So 14 is to 38, or it can be 7 is to 19. 7 is to 19 is the, not 7 is to 9. 1 is 19. Okay. So hope your problems on ages are clear. Any doubts in ages? If any one of the question comes also, you should be able to solve. Now,